Here we go. Moment of truth with Lady Good. So I've been wanting to do this for the longest, but I was like, you know what? I don't know if I really want to do it, but you know what? We gonna do it. So I know it may be a lot. I need to work on my volume. I'm new to the podcast game, but the moral to the story is chase your dreams no matter what anybody has to say. First episode won't be too long. Just be a little pilot episode. You know how when you start off something, you don't want to just let all the bags out or the cat out the bag, but we can do that. I just wanted to start a podcast for people to have a moment of truth, clarity about situations or topics that society may want to judge you about or may not even judge you about. So if y'all have any submissions or any topics y'all want to talk about, please reach out to me on my social media platform, or I have a link in here. It should be somewhere on the podcast where y'all can submit y'all thoughts. If you have any problems with it, my name is Mia, M-I-A, Callicutt, C-A-L-L-I-C-U-T-T on Facebook. Please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know any thoughts, concerns, anything I have to say. So let's get on right into it. Episode 1, we're going to talk about what is a moment of truth. A moment of truth is exactly what it is. A moment of truth. I want to give a safe space for you want to talk about baby daddy, sneaky link, anything you want to talk about, boom, we going to talk about. But let me start with my moment of truth. My moment of truth is that, hi, my name is Mia. I'm 30 years old. I am a mother, a wife. I have many hats, but my favorite thing to say is that I love to give people a space where I never really had, if that makes sense. So many truths can come in many sizes and shapes and colors. But I like to say my truth is I have been living in fear of what I truly should be. Sometimes when you're walking in what God has really ordained for you, it may feel icky, it may feel challenging, it may feel but I wanted to really create a space for people to be them. Judgment free. You know, we ain't God, but many people love to try to be, but you're not God. And I just feel like some people need that time to just be them. So my moment of truth is I am 30 years old and I'm today years old of really living in my truth. I have let my situation, like being a single mother, being, lacking finances, and baby, people don't understand finances. It's a thing, baby. It's important. You need it. Just being able, I feel like now I'm finally working in my truth. This is about the really lowest I've ever been, the least amount of money I've ever had in my life. But I feel like I'm so overelated with just the anointing of God to be able to do what I want to do. Yes, everything that comes out of my mouth may not be godly, but I do rest and I live in God. I roll deep in Him, and I love you, God, for giving me the strength to be able to create a safe space for people. So my moment of truth is, yes, I have had 2 children outside of wedlock, and of course, as they say, ran down on the plug twice. I love to say people change. I'm never gonna close that door, but oftentimes people don't understand when you produce a child and you have to do it figuratively alone. The parent can't come in and try to dialect and just when you finally hear from your child's father, your child's mother, hey, what you must need some money. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't understand why people like to be raggedy, and then when you approach them or you have to have some type of dialogue with them, they want to sit there and say, well, I mean, what do you need? Baby, you know what I need. I need your help. Your money will be lovely, but your help will be more than lovely. I don't want it from your family. I know it sounds crazy. Y'all chop me up if y'all want to, but I didn't lay with them to make these children. So I'm really tired of having to look to anybody, mom, auntie, cousin, grandma, for help with the one person that's supposed to help me. I may be stepping on feet, but I feel like I wanted to create a sound space for me to speak my truth so people understand why I make the decisions I make. I'm not saying that I make the best decisions. I'm not saying keeping your children from their dad is the best decision, but essentially, if you aren't helping me, why you need access? If you ain't even asking if they alive, I'm not finna pick the phone up to tell you anything. I know it's sad, and maybe, y'all work on, yes, God is working on me. I'm in transition. But a lot of people don't like to talk about the challenging things or like to, have a dialect about why they do the things that they do. Because oftentimes they feel like it's going to bring judgment. It's going to bring some type of, ridicule, opinion. And I feel like as people, sometimes we fail. We judge people by like saying things like, I hope this love never finds me. Babe, no love is perfect. I'm married, and baby, people look at me and my husband like, what are y'all doing? If I had $1 for how many times people be shocked about me and my husband being married, baby, we will be rich. Me and my husband are epitome of, baby, just trust God. Me and my husband got married when it was, woo. Baby, we didn't have a mindset for marriage, but, baby, when I say, when you in a toxic situation, put God in it. When you are in a toxic situation, put God in it. Yes, I am God-based. If you are not a Christian, I'm sorry. We ain't going to be just talking about God 24/7, but we going to talk about him. See, that's the oftentimes where God bring you through your testimony. You don't talk about it. And that's the problem. You don't tell nobody about the goodness of what God has done for you. And you wonder why you keep going through. It's because God's really be wanting us to acknowledge just how powerful he is. Like I just told y'all, I left my job. I am jobless, technically. I have businesses. No, they're not paying all of my bills. See how I said necessities. So if anybody trying to be an entrepreneur, baby, it is not for the weak. Make sure you get on your hands, your knees, your everything, and pray about it. Just say a prayer about it. I know it may seem like I'm ranting, but I really did not prepare for this. I wanted this first episode to be a true moment of truth. Just everything that came to my head that I feel like will be able to engage people in. No, every episode won't be like this. Yes, I will have rants. But with this podcast, I just want to really bring some healing to people about certain topics that they feel like they're scared to talk about. You just won't understand how your story can help rewrite somebody else's. So, yes, that's exactly what the clarity with Lady Cut, moment of truth with Lady Cut, everything with Lady Cut will be exactly that. We're going to be expanding on every little detail y'all want to talk about, every little thing I may want to talk about, and whatever else God put upon my heart. This is not, we going to just be spilling tea all day. I want to truly help folks with things that, that they may be challenging with. If you may not know, I am a life coach. Yes, your girl is a life coach. So I may be prophesizing sometimes. Y'all gonna have to catch me. But I just wanted to start. I feel like there are things out there, there are podcasts out there that really do touch on things. I just wanted to have a safe space for people who may not be able, to afford a subscription or afford the things to get knowledge. I am on TikTok as well, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all that. But I just wanted to have a separate entity that is mine, where I can be able to truly help people in a different way. I hope I haven't really, been too rambling, but I wanted this first episode to be truly something right off the dome. You never know what people are going through. And baby, let's just say I done been through it all. But I said all that to say, but God. I said all that to say, but God, he has brought me through so much. And I just can't wait to take you on a journey of life with me and with y'all. And we grow together. I love y'all. I hope this episode has been not too long. I want to keep it under 10 minutes because who want to hear somebody ramble for 10 minutes? Like, stop it. And if you made it this far, baby, God bless you. I love y'all. But for real, though, we're going to rock and roll. We're going to do what we got to do. But I just wanted to introduce this. This is Clarity with Lady Cut, a.k.a. me, a.k.a. whatever you want to call me. Your bestie, your cuz, your fam bam. But in the club, we all fam, and I'm here for y'all. Let's start it. Let's run it up. Let's start this community, and let's get to this bag. I love y'all. Until next time.